Okay, guys. Let's start. Okay, so sorry about the time wasted and everything. So it was because of the setting. Okay. So yesterday we had little issues on setting up the windows and everything. So today we are able to sort it out. That was why I took most of the time because of this exact issue. So people should pardon me for that. So we are going to get started now. I'm going to start now, and then I hope that we are going to grab something by the end of this class. Okay. So I just believe that you guys are seeing my screen though, and please, if you have any question, do well to ask me your question. I'll be here to respond to all your questions. So yesterday we are able to start with prompts generating. Okay. So yesterday we talked about the prompting, and we are going to still look into that as well today. So what we are going to do first is why is this thing doing this thing again? Thought I've uninstalled this app. I don't know why it's still coming up again. Sometimes like things that I just want things that you just want to do, like a lot of things will just come and scatter it. Like when I mean a lot of things will just come and scatter it. See this one now, this one is up now, and the worst part is that this thing used to refuse to close. I don't know why. It just has one stubborn spirit that it's find it difficult to close no matter what you do. But anyways, we are able to solve one issue, and I'm very happy about that we solved the issue. So let's just continue. Yeah, good evening. So once again, good evening, guys. Please just few minutes. Let me deal with this stuff. I don't know. Like this thing is just too frustrating. It will just want to stress you and get you annoyed. But we shall see. Alright, so we are back to the normal place that we're supposed to be. Okay. So first of all, we need to get the prompting. Like yesterday, we generated some prompts yesterday, which we talked about. So I hope that you guys are seeing the screen now. Like everything is clear. It is not like that of yesterday that was too blurry that you can't see. So, so let's move on. So when it comes to prompting, so before I start, good evening everyone. So in this video we are going to be going through on how to generate AI videos from scratch. Okay, so if you have a friend or you have a family member that actually wants to learn on how to generate AI videos, or wants to know how to use AI for free to generate long videos without paying, because some of all these things, like, they actually ask us to pay, and most of us, we don't have the money to do all those payment stuff. Okay, so in this class I'm going to be teaching you guys on how to generate long AI videos with the tools that you guys will need, whether you are using your phone or you are using your laptop. So all you need to do is just to pay attention to the class. Then if you have a friend that you want to share the update with, then do well to send the link of this video to the person. Okay, so you're also helping the person. And another thing is just not about learning the AI video editing, it is how to monetize your channel, which I will be also talking about. But first, let us learn how to be creative, and then from then we can now start up the channel setup, so that when you start making your videos, you upload it, your videos can hit 1 million, 2 million, 20 millions, depends on the the content you are creating. Okay, so I have like 3 faceless YouTube channels, and which are going to be monetized soon by the grace of God. And this my YouTube channel now that I'm using to do this streaming, it's the oldest one out of it, but it's the one that has the lowest view, because this particular method I applied it in all my YouTube channel. But the reason why I'm not sharing those YouTube channel is because I made it just for the UK's, because the UK views actually pays more than Nigerian views. Okay, so that is the main reason. So now let us dive into what we have today. So this is the prompt that I talked about yesterday, that we are going to be using to generate high level AI videos, and I'm going to be walking us step by step on how to do that. Okay, so now what I'm going to be doing is that I will come over to this place, this use mic. Okay, then I'm going to click on it because I want to record my audio. So maybe I want to tell ChatGPT to generate a prompt for me. Okay, so now, but before I do that, I would like to get a description of this animation image here. Okay, because sometimes when you want to describe something, you need to get the image. Maybe this image, now you want to describe this image, but you don't know how to describe it, or you want to recreate it, but you don't know how to recreate it. So now let me walk you through on how to recreate this image. All you need to do is get that your image that you want to recreate. Okay, so once you get the image that you want to recreate, then come over to this plus button that you are seeing here. Click on the plus button, then head over to your files. Okay, so when you get to your files, then you select the image that you want to recreate, the image that you want to regenerate. Okay, so now in this case I want to regenerate this image. You get, I want to get a prompt for this image. I will open the image now so that you guys can see it. So I want to generate the prompt for this particular image. So what I'm going to do here is just very simple. I will tell the ChatGPT to describe. Okay, I'll just tell ChatGPT to describe this image. Okay, then I will enter my prompt. So once you enter your prompt, ChatGPT is going to load the image, then break it down and analyze it. It's going to describe from the character, the kind of character it is, how the character looks, the clothes that the character is wearing, everything about the character. So now if I copy this particular prompt now that ChatGPT generated and go to another um, uh, AI website and paste the same prompts, it's going to give me something similar, something like 80% to 90% of the exact image. Okay, so now that is how you generate your prompt, or how you generate a prompt from a particular character to be consistent in the character. You get? So like I said yesterday, like I asked you guys to give me maybe, okay, I don't know why this thing is not, okay, we try, let's just try it again. I don't know why it didn't go through. So I asked you guys to give me an idea of a video that you want to make. Maybe you want to talk about hospital, or something that is kind of, you know, um, just a story that you want to just tell. So I now ask you guys to give me the prompts that I'm going to use for that. Okay, so but I don't make mistake, I didn't get any response from that, so I'll be using my own prompting. Okay, I don't know why my chat gpt is misbehaving, but let me use new chat, I guess because that's the old one. So I'll use the new chat, then I'll also proceed with the same thing. Okay, so enter your image and then type in describe. Okay, so let me use this image now, then I will ask, okay, describe this image provided. So now let's work with this. So once you have described your image, this is the image that we want to describe. We want to get details of everything that is happening in this image now. So once you have done that, I don't know why this thing is not giving me what I want. ChatGPT, what's up now? So let's use another AI. So I'm going to be using Meta AI. That's what you see. Sometimes AI cannot be perfect, but the fun part is that everything that we are using here is absolutely free. Okay, you are not paying for anything, you just do it just for free. So this is Meta AI. Okay, so which you can use to generate also image and videos. Okay, so I will proceed the same steps. I just want to show you guys how it goes about this. Okay, so that's what I just want to show you guys. So describe this image. So you enter your image here. This really wants me to sign in. Okay. So it requires that I sign in. So that is what I'm trying to do now. So let me just sign in now. But you guys, you can try it out. So sorry about that. You can try it out. You know, sometimes from this one to this one, that's just the problem. Yesterday we had serious issues with the image is not being clear. Today the images are clear, but network and ChatGPT is cooking up. That's the only problem. But we succeed though. Sorry about the network. I don't know, this is really wasting my time and I don't like it. Abi, it's my own network too. No now, no now, no now. No, I beg go. I don't want to. If I log in with my details now, they will flag this email, this video. I don't want that to happen. So how are we going to add this image now? How? Okay, see, I'll just do that on your own. Okay. So once you just do that, it's going to still give you what you asked for. It's just like very simple. Okay, since we can't proceed with that, so we just head over to ChatGPT. Then here we are going to tell ChatGPT. I hope this one is going to work because I don't know what is wrong with this thing that is not giving me anything. So we are going to tell ChatGPT to generate a story, a cartoon story. Okay, so a cartoon story for short videos on YouTube. So you can say use trends like and give me a good prompts for the image and the animation and voice over. Is that animation you have to put your in? But ChatGPT will still correct those things, so they already know what you are typing. And voice over for this video. So when you send this, okay, so this is just like something that I want to cook. Okay, this is something that I want to cook. So you just allow ChatGPT to generate the prompt. So we are waiting for the chairman here to see what he's going to bring out for us. Kilo Shelena. Yeah? Is that how we are going to do today? Yesterday was this and today is this. Everybody will carry time on. Okay, thank God. Finally. So this is the story that ChatGPT actually provides for us. You see now, I say trend content concepts. So now, emotional and then story, more twists. So after going through all these things now, then story like the boy who chased shadows, maybe 50 seconds, character, one boy, one shadow, okay. Then you can say symbolic, no face, depends on how you want your story to be, okay. So now story summary. A young boy keeps chasing a moving shadow, thinking it holds happiness. When he finally stops chasing, the shadow disappears and peace appears instead, okay. So this is the story summary. Then the same by saying story board. So story: a lonely boy sits on a bench at sunset. So this is what we are going to use, okay. Then now to get the image prompt, this is what we need to use to get the image prompt, okay. So you can now come to this place and say, okay, cartoon style. Yeah, hello, thanks for joining, Joseph. So when you come to this place, you see the prompts that you need, okay. So all you need to do is just to get your prompts, just copy these prompts. So we are going to get these prompts now to generate the image of the guy. So we are going to be using Whiskey AI. So we used that yesterday. So we use this for the image generation. So we use it to generate the image, okay. Increase your quality, increase your video quality. I'm using my second phone to monitor this thing. Increase your video quality. So once you get to this Whiskey AI, then you just paste in the prompts that you generated, okay. So now once you have pasted it in, yesterday I explained on how to use this particular AI. So for you to use this AI, all you need to do is to generate your first image instead of generating everything. But there is a way you can just generate the first one, then you can proceed with generating everything, because all these things are just free. You don't have to pay anything to do those things. So that is the benefit of all these tools I'm going to be sharing. So once you send your prompts, okay, so it's going to generate two different images for you, okay. So once it generates these images, let's just go copy the other ones if you still have. So animation prompt. So this one is the one we are going to use for the animation, okay. So basically that will be maybe the next class, because I don't want to rush this. So this is the one we are going to use to animate the videos. So now this is the prompt 2. So we copy these prompts as well. Remember, we just want to generate the images that we need for the video editing. So this is the first image that was generated, okay. This was the first image that was generated. So this first image here now, it's we can just pick any of these as the one that we want to use, okay. So we can just select this one, the first one or the second one. Let's just select the second one. Then you press it here. Once you place the image here, it's going to load up. Then all you have to wait for is that yellow mark tag that marks good. That's what you are actually going to wait for. So once you see that mark, you are good to go. So head over to the this place and then paste in your second prompt. Okay, Control A, Control V. So paste in your second prompt and do the same process. So you repeat all the process until you finish your prompting. Then this is the sim 2. Okay, so you also select it and then go back to your whiskey, then keep generating till you are done with all your prompting. So now if I actually want if I actually want this, or I don't like this prompt in here, I can actually say something here. Okay, so I can say this. So I can actually say this. Okay, let's make it to be self shadow, because this shadow that I'm seeing here is not what I wanted. Okay, so we can actually make it to be self shadow, like it's going to be its own personal shadow. Okay, so let's hope that this thing comes out like this second one now comes out well. So when you look over to this image that we uploaded here, you see that it have already ticked the mark here. Okay, it have already ticked the mark here. So now instead of wasting time and going over doing all these things one by one, so this is the trick that you are going to use. Head over to the this self shadow can't be like say this self shadow can't be like say they swear for Lamo. It seems like I still don't like this one. So you can still send again. Okay, like you keep sending until you get what you actually want. Okay, so but that will take much of our time. I don't know what is doing this self shadow. It's not surfing at all. Which kind of self shadow is this one? Is that how you're supposed to be surfing your shadowing? So it's just like the way you create your idea. Okay, why this other shadow can't be on that table? Please, we can manage this for now. At least it still wears the same uniform with the one that we want. So let's now do our all together. Okay, so this is what I'm auto whiskey. So I'm going to be using this to actually generate all the videos that I want to, all the images that I want, and this is going to download them automatically to the to my desktop. Okay, so now we insert the extension. So the extension is this, which supposed to open anytime from now. Okay, where are you? Okay, extension, how far now? So let's wait for okay extension to go. Sometimes this thing used to make me more. That's why you have to just have patience in all these things. If you don't get patience, one day you go first like this, carry your phone, scatter. The shadow just dey misbehave. I don't know wetin dey do shadow. Shadow na so e dey do your own. So anyways, let's paste prompt 2. I think this prompt 2, right? Okay, prompt 3. My face. You can actually use your face to make the videos, like, but I don't want to use my face now. But if you want me to use your face, You can send me your picture now, like now. Send it to my Gmail. If you want me to use your face, send your picture to this place. I can use your face to generate movie for you now. So you also learn how to do that one in case you want to learn. I'm dropping the mail now. So just send me your picture to the email if you know how to do that. In case you know. Auto whiskey is not auto now. So let's go. Let's do it the hard way. As it's not authoring, let's open it again from the site. You don't have to copy it now, just you don't have to copy it, just type it. So it's not copying. So this is the website extension. Just come to the extension. Then if you are using Android phone, it will work for you. But if you are not using Android phone, if you are using iPhone, there is another extension that you can use, but that one I'm not sure of it. So you type in so we are using the author of whiskey Kineko. So once you just search it on the extension, so you are going to see it probably on the, I think it's this one, right? This is it. So you click on it. I'm just walking us through the process again. So you click on the author whiskey thing. Then you see where it says add to Chrome. Okay, so this place that you see add to Chrome is where you are going to exactly add it to your Chrome. Okay, but since I added this one, it's misbehaving. I don't know what he wants. Okay, but okay, now it don't get sense. The thing don't finally open. So let's clear these parts. Let's clear these parts and see. So this is how the auto whiskey loads. Okay, so when it's finished loading, then the one you are selecting is the one that said this version 7.5. just click on it, the version 7.5. then it is going to load another place. Then this place that is going to load now, is where you are going to paste in your prompts. This was the prompt that I used yesterday, so I'm going to Control A and control all of them, delete ASAP. Okay, you have sent it. Alright, no wahala. So you come over to your chat GPT, where your prompts is. Okay, so if you are using another site, this auto GPT is actually going to off. Okay, you have to be in the auto extension to be able to use your extension. Okay, what I mean is that you have to be here on the whiskey app. You have to be there so that you can use the auto whiskey. Okay, so without you being there, you can't use it. So it is of no use using it in another site. so use it only in their own site. So when you get over to this place, you paste in your prompts, the one that you copied here. You paste it in here. Wait, why this in my grandma? So you paste it in here, then you go and get the second one. Okay, you can say 2. Auto whiskey ga-agbalakwa wee nwụọ aka m nke na-achọ ime closing gbagagala. So you copy the second prompt as in second prompt, the fourth one. Yeah, I've heard what you say, nigga. Now it's yeah, I'll check it out. I'm on this prompt printing. So if I say, okay, let's do it like this, we copy all of them inside this chat GPT, then we can now, move it out one by one. So you select all, then you copy. So copy code, and then so Control V. This is storytelling shadow. I should have decided we want it to be. Okay. Okay, elimination. So prompts 5. This is what we want. Then you still copy the image. Okay. One thing about this is that once you click on enter, they will leave you behind. So you definitely enter. So you give space. Give space, then put in number 5, then you paste. Then the next prompt that we are going to use is the prompt 6. Prompts 5. So we are going to be using this prompt 6. So I studio the next for 6, then paste it. Then the last one for this video, prompt 7. Wait, we don't have prompt 7 now. Prompt 6. Okay, we don't have prompt 7, thank God. So we highlight and then copy everything, then come over to the auto whiskey kind of stuff. Then here we control paste everything here. Should this thing complete me? Wait to make I confirm. Okay, when I say complete, so once you have set all this, then the next thing that you need to do is just to click on these stats. this button that is here, this small tiny button, just click on it. So you can as well switch to English if you don't understand French. Me, I understand French, so that is why I know what they are saying. So it says you say if you want, this is what they say, manual, user manual. Okay, so this side is the English part, and this is the one share part, and this is the English part. So we are going to click on start. So once you click on start, you will see something like run on this project. You get it? Now this one you go use, run on this project. So once you click on run on this project, you will see brother will start generating on itself without, see where my cursor is. You see now it has started running. It has started doing its magic here. You can pause it. You see what is loading here, processing prompt 1 out of 6. Okay, so you just have to keep telling this magic to wait, because I don't know why it's misbehaving this way. So as this thing is running, so now let's go and get the image and then use the image, and we see how it works. Why is this thing doing like this now? Like, you know, now. Is it 10 already? Wait, so very soon now 10 go hit the bar. Jesus. I don't know why this is not so let's go and get the image that that we're going to use. So to get the image, you just say this thing will still they run the prompt in me, and it will stop. And I shall say no will stop. You sure? Just say no will stop me. Oh, where that email day? I said that email stuff used to be here. Where you go? Email stuff. Okay. Gmail. See, I thought this thing appeared here now. Nah. You know what appear again? I'll about this email. Email. I said, Nala Abago boy. So I want to get the Odumodo picture. We have one new notification. Are you sure? It is sure. Now want a new notification. So it's already time though, because we did not start on time. That is why we are going to end on time. Oh boy. Let me know. Okay. So we're going to be using let's see the one we are going to use here. Okay, let's use this one. Let's use this. We are going to use this and generate old people's video. All those old man in the village, wicked uncle in the village. That's what we are going to use it to generate. have seen that this my guy go dey wicked when he old. I know that you people will not remember this, so you guys remember that we do not have these prompts here, right? So it actually came from our dear authentic Mishabel. Okay, so that's where it came from. So you still have to prompt and copy it, drop it here. Okay, so just drop it here. Then allow it to load. Other ones are still coming up. So I guess we are going to let's just use this, like this thing that we have now. So we're going to say 1 then this shadow is not shadowing but 2. And this is 3, and then 4. Okay, we're going to just use this 4 to generate image that we want to generate. Sorry, animate what we want to animate. So in this place we have different tools which you can use to animate videos. Okay, so but first we are not going to animate today, that will be tomorrow. So let's use our last image that was sent by one of us, for people that want to use their pictures to do this stuff. So here I'm going to add the file. Okay, so I'm going to select the file that I want to use. So hopefully so I'll be selecting this. Okay, I'll be selecting this, then I'll click on open. So what happens here is like we are going to give it a detailed prompt, because if you are generating yourself, you know what you want to generate. Okay, you want to change both the attire and everything. You have to, why is it that it's not that your message is entering? So you have to click your head open here, because this is where your idea comes in. So you're going to tell ChatGPT not only to describe these prompts, okay, you're also going to tell ChatGPT to describe the prompts, then that you want to use this image and just describe the image, but you want to still use the image to create a storyline about a village man talking to the daughter. Okay, so something like that, or a village man coming out of the clinical, just anything that you want it to be. So first I will use voice here because of time, please. So here we go. 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 generate a prompt describing the image provided, and also write a new prompt of the image that I provided of a short cinematic video where the same person will be talking to a young lady in Nigeria old setting video scene. Make it to be in Igbo culture. Change his clothes to Nigeria attire, but keep the facial look consistent. So all I want from you is describe the image, give me details of everything that is in the image, and still give me a prompt which I'm going to use to generate a face that has those categories that I mentioned. So after you have done that, as the thing I just dey cancel am the thing no dey cancel. Oginizi boy, na wow. So I guess this one is okay, so I will just send it. So I say generate a prompt describing the image provided, and also write a prompt of the image that I provided of a short cinematic video where the same person will be talking to a young lady. Okay, so now this is where the generating comes in, because it's going to give you a young dark-skinned African man standing indoor facing the camera. Okay, so here is the cinematic prompts. Short cinematic scenes featuring the same young African man from the reference video, from the reference image. You understand? So this is where referencing comes in, and where we are going to be using that whiskey, this is where the referencing comes in. So now he is now dressed in a traditional Nigeria outfit, senator or native top, standing in an old Nigeria house setting, okay, from 1980 to 1990. I got him. Okay, so this is the mud house with that roof surrounded the areas. So all these things now is just like what we want it to be. This is just like describing how you want your image to be. Okay, so first thing that I want to do now is to copy these prompts, all these things now. That is what I want to do. I have to copy those prompts now. Okay, so I head over to copy. So once I have copied the prompts, then this is the voiceover. Okay, Nigeria assets. Okay, this is the voiceover. Then and we go decide wetin the man go talk later. So back to this place. So when you get to this with K, so we are going to go on a new project, because we want to create for this man now. So what you are going to do here is to add the image of the man that we want to use. So since we have a reference image, which are this and this, okay, so we are going to use this first one, then also add another image here. Okay, so we also add another second image here, and this second image is going to be which one do I add first? This one, I hope is correct. Okay, so now this is acting as a reference image, not as the main image. It is acting as the reference image, which I'm going to use to generate the prompt. Mommy, see you. So once you have added your image and it's doing this magic that is doing here, just patiently wait, then open your extension. If you don't know how to get the extension, if you're just joining, if you don't know how to get the extension, do well to ask. Before the class ends, I will show you how to add the extension. So click the extension stuff here, and then do well to add your extension. So this is how to open it. If you click on it, open side panel. Don't go and open everything. I used to forget, that is why. So this way we are going to actually wait a little bit, because it has a lot to do here. So here we are going to Control A and Control delete and Control V, and then wait for the second image to actually come up. Okay, so now the fun part of this is that, do you know that you can as well generate the background, reference background that you want to use in this video creating, in this image prompting? You can generate the background as well, the mod house. You can even use your own house. Just snap your own house, carry it and paste it here, then still tell it what to do. It will do it the same way that I want it to. So that is just like being creative. Depends on what you just want. Or you have a house, or you just go to Google, you just find one house like that in Google and you like the house, and it's okay, fine, let me just use this to create what I want. Okay, all these action movies, this is how you do it. It is not something that is big deal. All you need to do is just to animate it. And remember, we do not actually provide the image of the girl that is going to be talking with. Get? So all these things are things that we're supposed to provide on a normal, but we did not provide the image of the girl and the house. So now what we are doing here is that we are leaving it to overthink. Like you want to leave the work to just me overthinking, just I am. You get? So but even if you don't like what it says or what it brings out at the product, you can still do it to change it and pick another one. Okay, so that is just the truth about it. Since this one is wasting time, I don't know what it's doing. It's doing shakara. So let's just start the process. Okay, so 50% going. So if you see now, it has started generating the images. And remember, this thing automatically downloads the image into our system. So once it's done doing this, it automatically just download it into the system without any permission, without even you saying, oh yeah, do them, you will do them. So let's just wait and see the first one that is going to generate for us. Let's see how sharp it's going to be. So I won't be leaving this place for now because of it's not completing the work well. So we just have to patiently wait. Wait. So if you have not been following us, you are doing well. If you have been following us, you are doing well. So tomorrow we continue from where we stopped actually. But for now, we are just concluding because of time. Because God, I'm feeling headache. So because of time, and I apologize for not starting exactly by 7. So You can still come back anytime, any day. You can still see the video and watch it. I'm just doing this one for the grace of tomorrow, so you can see this video and watch. I think it deletes after maybe 2 days. How many days? Because I said this one to be deleting after 2 days, so that it will not be too spacey for my YouTube. This video, do this thing fast now. Shoot, the one way they do first never download. You don't start to the process 3. So let's just wait for it though. Let's just wait. Please, if you have any question, please do well to ask your questions. After this one generates now, then we call it a day. Then tomorrow we are going to use it to generate the you don't give me this man in a robotic way. You don't give me this man in a robotic way. Why did you people come put waiting till they call him that house that is there? But this boy not to look like a more. Like, because he go provide picture when not too clear. Now why? And that is what will happen. Once you provide picture that is not too clear, they will do you the same thing. They will give you something that is not clear. After, it's because of the way of the sending. Any picture you are going to be using, make sure that the pictures are in HD before you send it. And make sure that it's ordered to MB, so that it can actually give you what you want. So it will not be like what I ordered versus what I got. So with these few points of mine, I know that I've been able to convince you, not to confuse you, that this is going to be very fine. You have to wait though. We know the rush. Father, we know the rush. We go nowhere. We do. We there for you. We go wait oh daddy oh. We go wait oh daddy oh. If you not to wait oh. I want us to see how it's going to generate the picture of the girl. I'm just waiting to see that. Let me see who is going to generate. Maybe it's actually going to generate the girlfriend of this young man. How do you people see it? Is it possible? Because I heard that this thing actually knows everything about you. Yeah. This particular AI. This going down. Another one, no there. We take another one, no there. This kind, this. Another one, no. Another one, no there. See the way it's just. He just still give us the same house. The same setting of the house that he was in at the first place. He just changed the clothes of that senator. This is where he was inside. This was when he was at the city. Okay, he was at the city here. So he's now going back to the village to go and see Adam Naya. That is how the story will be. On his way to the village to go and see Adam Naya, he now saw Achalugo Obiajoro. So Achalugo Obiajoro, it is just like a woman of dignity, a woman of doings. So Mazi Chief Nweke Osiwede now decided to talk to Achalugo Chief Omala So that's how the story is going to be. You understand? Uh-huh. But these pictures really look like exactly like this young man. The same color skin, the same face, the same eyes, uh-uh. The same mustache. Hey, I beg you. Actually, this thing not supposed to be not this thing, so it's because of system don't open too much folder. Only that OBS. This one that you're seeing up here now. This one that is with umbrella. That's when he's going to the park to enter bus. You get. This one that is inside the house was it was like what they call Kangana village. Let me go and see my people. After deciding, he now wore his clothes and he now twama and start the movement. You get. This has a lot of image to generate okay. But the thing is just that we shall just wait, right? But if you cannot wait, you can as well, go and sleep. Then later, maybe in 10 minutes time, as in 5 minutes time, you come back. So this was when he entered the village. He now saw one girl coming close. I'll be like, hey, nne, kewano. That is how it is. Okay? That is how it is, and how the thing is supposed to be. I guess that the image is almost complete. Wait 6 out of 16. Hi. Na be one display so. Quiet over here king gonna cause. King gonna cause this thing. Who knows who the can now? Here possibly tutor. Can you make this boy would you able na? Optere hona tamaho no one ptala. Can get returns in Menzilusia 16? I was waiting our water. How will I give you a prompt to generate me few features? You will never more system prompt. I'm gonna engage me a course. Ejimi a course. What is this? Okay. We proceed. Alright. So this was when he was in the city. You should understand. This was when he was in the city. So people should not blame him. Sometimes Muke Ghana village. You understand? When I say village, I got Takwale. So this was when he was in the city. So he was now planning to go to the village. All these things we have voiceover, because if you animate it now, and guess what? The fun part is that when you animate it will be the same way. Like, oh my god. It will be the same way that it's supposed to, like the same way. Koala na Chineke aka. Then after this thing now, turn to be that the same way it's supposed to be. Imagine animating it. See this way that say animate. If I want to animate this one now, let me say I want to just say akana na agozimo. You want to na choose me pan na akana. My prepare the thing animate or aivideo. It's going to give you that cinematic. Oh, I'm not paying. Back to the. I think it have generated few though. So I'm going to end the live though now. So tomorrow we are going to start from here. So I will just leave this thing to use now. So I will just leave this thing to just be running. Okay, just like this. To just be running like this. till it completes, but I'm going to be ending the live now. So tomorrow we are going to continue with this part. I guess that this is a story, like this is a story line. Okay, so we can just continue with this part instead of using the cartoon. Okay, at least it will be real and easy to understand. Okay, mgbe ọ nọ na house ya, mgbe ọ pụtara ezi mmiri a na-ezozi na that street. Okay, ị na-anya na from outside here you see that it's already raining. You understand? So it's already raining here now. So now it's going to come outside now. Kezi ihe mmiri na-ezo today. You get? So but ya dị bara chukwu. Ọ ka o si wee dị. So we are actually going to stop here. So if you have any question, you can ask your question and then we can call it a day. But if you don't have any question, we can still call it a day. Alright. In the absence of no question, okay, listen tomorrow. OBS